This week on NBA 2K TV, we break down the
It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. You brought a lot of money, but me, I'm catching tiny tummy. You make me sleep. I try and try, and I start to be sensible. You know what I mean? And so it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. And next time we'll talk it over. A lot of static, and me, I'm laughing all about it. Oh, what did you think would happen next? Oh, what could it ever be? So it's time to get.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. We'll see Atlanta and Houston. So Atlanta will get the first possession. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for Atlanta, Teague out there with Kyle Korver. Then there's Paul Millsap. Then there's Horford. And it's Splitter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Splitter. Korver kicks to Teague. No good on the triple. It's DeRozan with the drive. Millsap with the steal. Here's Teague. Splitter sets a screen. Left side, Korver. Shot clock at 6. Millsap down low. Aldridge on him. Millsap misses.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Aldridge dishes to DeRozan. Look at that jam! I mean, just beautiful.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Now George, following the miss by Paul Millsap from deep. Outside, George, the feed to Lillard. Looking for Aldridge, he gets it there. Goes up on the block, off the left rim and out. Houston on D. T kicks to Splitter. Picked by Horford. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
George passes to Aldridge. Shoots from the right block. That is good. Aldridge has got his first basket.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Teague, feeds to Splitter. And he gets it to go.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Lillard attacking. Good work defensively by Horford.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And so here is Houston. Lillard outside. On the wing, DeRozan. Guarded by Korver. Outside DeRozan. 5 on the clock. Baseline jumper. Aldridge misses.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And there's Korver on the assist by Paul Millsap.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does. I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Now here's Teague. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And Kyle Korver hits from deep.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Houston trails by 3. Lillard with no one around. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the inside, Splitter. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Here's DeRozan. Drills the three-pointer.
And that's good stuff from him. Nice touch.
1:46 left to play in the first. And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, you know, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. And then for Atlanta, Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Splitter. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Kyle Korver. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Teague. 1:42 left in the first quarter. Schroeder with the ball. Here's Millsap. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Outside Dragic. Pass to Sullinger. Low block shot on the way. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. We've got 1:13 left here in the opening quarter. Now here's Schroeder. He's guarded by Dragic. Here's Horford. That's short off the rim.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Houston shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And the technical free throw is good. Here's Dragic from outside. Rebounded by Hardaway. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Millsap a screen. Hardaway dishes to Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Horford. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Brandon Bass.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first. Here's Dragic from outside. Again, Dragic missing. Cephalosha kicks it over to Schroeder. From deep three-point range. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Atlanta leading by just 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
How good has the ball movement been here? Just absolutely terrific.
Boy, that kind of timely passing, Greg, really fun to watch.
On the court for Atlanta, they've got Cephalosha. Splitter is out there with Horford. Then there's Kyle Korver. And it's Teague in at the point guard. And here's Atlanta. They trail by 1. He kicks it to Splitter. Picked by Horford. Off the screen. The shot no good. And Houston the other way now. And here's George. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Dragic against the bucket.
Boy, a fantastic job by Aldridge to lay into that defender on the screen.
Horford the pass to Teague. Back to Horford. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Here's DeRozan after the basket by Atlanta. Here's Cousins. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
Here's Horford, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. Damian Lillard's checked in for Houston. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Atlanta. That one is no good. Houston in the lead. Here's the lob to the hoop, and the dunk by DeRozan.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder, and that's exactly what that play looks to be.
Now, here's Teague. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Cousins. Houston leading by 4. And George, here we go. Bazemore grabs the miss. The pass to Teague. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Teague's got his first points of the game.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And the call will be against Al Horford. Houston making some changes. Nerlens Noel checks in for Aldridge. And it's Green in for Paul George.
Jeff Green.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Lillard against Teague. 5 on the clock. Lillard attacking. Houston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That free throw good from Lillard. Paul Millsap's checked in for Al Horford.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Outside Teague. To the paint. Here's Splitter. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
And Bazemore kicks to Teague. The dish to Millsap. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Millsap's got the game tied up here for Atlanta. And Lillard kicks to Noel. Millsap with the steal. Dishes to Bazemore. Unloads from 9. It's rebounded by Houston. Pass to Noel. It's rebounded by Paul Millsap. Here's Atlanta now. Outside Teague. He feeds it to Bazemore. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And DeRozan kicks to Green. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Jared Sullinger's checked in for Cousins. Bass comes in for Noel. Mike Dunleavy, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Damian Lillard. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Atlanta. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Teague. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Houston making a switch. Dragic is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 1:34 left to play in the first half. To the middle. Bass dishes to Sullinger. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Paul Millsap picks one up.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
Thabo Sefolosha is checked in for Atlanta. And he's good on the second.